Hello everyone. It's great to see all of you. Gosh, I feel like I've been away from Facebook Live for a little while. Got a little busy with some other stuff, but hey, I'm back. And I cannot believe that it's already December 12th and that Christmas is around the corner and New Year's is coming. I don't even know where the year has gone, honestly. But as this year is ending, I wanted to share with you really quick that once again, your sugar breakthrough is coming. My group coaching is starting at the end of January. And honestly, it's all about kicking the cravings and losing the weight. And this year, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to do things a little bit differently. This year, I'm having a short window in which I'm offering a wait list. And the people on the wait list who kind of like to hang out with me and share ideas are those that will, and the only people that will be offered exclusive access to the early bird pricing. So if you're thinking that group coaching, that you're ready for that sugar breakthrough, that you're ready to get to the other side of sugar addiction, then this program might be for you. And of course, joining the wait list is no obligation. But if you do, you get that exclusive access to early bird pricing. Plus, we've got a few other fun bonuses just for the people on the wait list. Now, I'm actually speaking a little bit too early because the wait list is not ready yet, but I just wanted to let you know. So if you want to be on the wait list, just type wait list right into the comments and I'll make sure to get you in. All right, so I wanted just to share with you a story. And I see this sometimes in clients that I work with, and I know it was true for me. You know, I remember after trying to lose weight, it had been like maybe 3 or 4 months, and I was getting ready to hop on the scale, and I had this kind of hesitation. You know, I had been trying to lose weight, but I was always feeling disappointed when I got on the scale. So here it was the day of the week that I typically weighed in. And I was a little hesitant, but I got on the scale. And once again, I felt really disappointed. And what generally followed after that was I got very lost in my own story. Things that would just automatically go through my mind, like, you know, I'm never going to lose this weight. Other people get to goal. I never get to goal. You know, really just feeling sorry for myself and just allowing that same script to just run through my head. But one day, on that particular day, I really just had enough. And I said to myself, wait a second, what's the reality? Why is it that A, I'm hesitating to get on the scale, and B, when I get on, I feel super disappointed each and every time? So at that moment, I forced myself to look back on my weight tracker. And what I saw for those few months of what I considered to be a lot of effort was basically no weight loss, no measurable weight loss. I was kind of gaining and losing the same, you know, quarter pound, half a pound. It was really frustrating. And at that moment, I realized that while I was committed in my head, I really lacked follow through. In fact, I would just kind of diet all week long, and then on the weekends, I would just have diet amnesia and just give it all back. And I really did not have a healthy sense of urgency. You know, it's like I felt like I was ready for weight loss, and I would join plans and spend money, but really at the end of the day, I was not willing to do what it takes to really have that consistency to actually get results and keep them. I'd get results and then it was like I would just give it back the next week. I just was not consistent at all. So if you relate to this, just give me a like on this video, because I do run into this quite a bit, even from clients. And I think it's pretty common. I think that a lot of people will relate to this. So I wanted to share with you 3 tips that really helped me find that follow through, and it really helped me gain the consistency that I needed to actually lose weight and keep it off. So the first tip is awareness. So it sounds very little, but if you're not aware that you're on this diet merry-go-round, you're really not going to be able to do anything about it. You really have to become more committed. You have to be aware of where is it that you unravel every single day. Most likely there is some sort of pattern. And how are you going to problem solve that one situation? Just start with one thing. That's all you need to do. So the first tip is becoming aware and understanding where you're unraveling, problem solve that one thing that you unravel, that will have the most impact. It's really a consistent unravel that you feel has the most impact or really causes this lack of results. The second tip is to make the most of the support that you have, or if you don't have support, seek it out. And there's several different ways that you can seek out support. I mean, you might have a friend, a spouse, you might have a weight loss coach. If you don't, maybe you'd want one. Just kidding. But there's really a lot of benefits to having some sort of support. First off, I want to say that if your weight loss and your accountability is only in your head, it's really not going to get the job done in most cases. Once in a while, you do see people who are really self-motivated and they seem to know what to do and they get it done. But I would say for the most part, most of us need some layer of accountability, some layer of support, some layer of inspiration. So if you're going to kind of hook up with a friend or ask a spouse, you're really going to want to make sure it's someone who's not wagging a finger at you or someone who's super competitive with you so that you're feeling kind of bad. But it's got to be just the right fit. Even a weight loss coach should be just the right fit. And you also, in this instance, if you build in that support, it really also forces you to be a little bit more visible. And here's the thing, like if you're not visible, if you're not owning your journey, if you're not willing to come out with it, then you're really not going to accomplish your goal. It's really a lot more unlikely. In fact, there are studies that prove that those who have support and accountability to reach any goal, not just weight loss goals, those people who have that layer of support and accountability are way more likely to reach their goal. And having a layer of support it also shows that you're really willing to commit, so you have to kind of put yourself out there. So use the support. I mean, think about like when your kids played soccer or they played tennis or were on the swim team, they had coaches, right? That coach, they were like leading the pack. They were leading the team. They were teaching, they were guiding, they were mentoring. And truly, the coach or that person that is providing the support and the accountability can really make all the difference in the quality of the journey and your ability to get to goal. My third tip is, and some people don't love this because they want to believe that they can do anything they want in any situation and still get to a weight loss goal or a health goal. The truth of the matter is you really need to learn how to say no to yourself. There's so many temptations in our world. Do you know that we're faced with over 200 food decisions each and every day? Yep, that's a fact. So when you're out and about and you're constantly faced with temptation, or you're at a party, or you live a lifestyle in which, restaurants are part of your life, and, that breadbasket just keeps on coming, and your dinner mate loves to order dessert, you might have to get to a place where you just say no. And the best way and the most efficient way to say no to yourself is simply to keep your why by your side. And what I mean by that is you really have to understand and have a very clear vision of why you want to lose weight. And you may want to spend just a little bit of time on this. Go ahead and kind of peel back the layers. Like saying, well, I want to lose weight. Okay, doesn't cut it, guys. It's not emotional enough. It's not going to come up and save you during those times of temptation. So peel it back a little bit, drill it down. You want to lose weight because why? What will losing weight bring you? How will you feel if you lose weight? How do you feel now? What are some of the things that you're experiencing right now that just no longer serve you? Maybe you're going through a health crisis and you really need to explore the reality of that health crisis. You need to hit a nerve, guys. That's really what it's all about. It's all about hitting a nerve and bringing up that emotion so that when the apple pie comes out, in your mind, you're saying, well, wait, whoa, I just got that report of high glucose from the doctor. Like, I'm committed. I know that if I don't get my blood sugar down, being on insulin is around the corner for me. Okay, that stuff, that's powerful. So when you are saying no to yourself, make sure that you have that why by your side that you can bring up at a moment's notice that's going to hit a nerve. So the 3 tips that I've shared with you today in order to push back that lack of consistency and really get results in your efforts is to, number 1, be aware that you are inconsistent and find out exactly where am I unraveling, what's the situation, and how am I going to solve the most, important unraveling situation that I encounter most often. Number 2 is make the most of the support you have. And if you don't have support, I've given you some tips and guidelines to find the support that you need. And number 3, learn to say no. And in order to do that, keep your why by your side. Drill down your why until you hit a nerve, until you're feeling a little emotional or very emotional about why you want to lose weight, why you want to improve your health. So I really hope that's helpful for you. Once again, if you want to join our wait list for Sugar Breakthrough, we will all be kicking those cravings, we will be losing the weight, and we will be learning a new lifestyle to stay satisfied and to have the confidence that you can maintain this lifestyle and keep the weight off even once we're done. If you're interested in the benefits of the weight loss, of course, there's never an obligation to joining the wait list. All it does is give you exclusive access to early bird pricing. As I mentioned, the difference this year is early bird pricing will be by invitation only to the wait list. Plus, I got a whole bunch of cool benefits in there, some bonuses. We will have an extra bonus coaching session for just the ladies who are signing up for the wait list. Plus, I'm going to give all of you this really cool sheet that has 44 tips that are going to help you optimize your weight loss. So if you want to be on the wait list, all you got to do is type waitlist in the comments, and I will send you the link when it's available. So it's going to be available in just a couple days. Okay, guys, I hope that's really helpful for you. Hope you're having a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.